Good morning everybody. You will tell from the smile on my face and the sun on my face that I'm back in Italy, and I am so happy. I've woken up. The weather already, of course, is incredible, and I've been told that we have a lot of fruit on our fruit trees. So we have got up early and we're going to walk around the grounds and collect ourselves some fruit. So we have fresh breakfasts for the remainder of the week. We also have all the workmen in at the moment, just doing usual bits and bobs around the villa, ready for our next lot to arrive next week. But yeah, it's all go, go, go. So our first lot of trees are just along there. I think we've got plums and pears and apples. So I'm going to head down there first and have a look at what's come up. So I can see some fruit on this tree.
Oh wow!
These are plums. Oh wow, and I absolutely love plums.
You what?
Wow. Villa BALOCCAIA blackberry tree, or bush even, because it's not a tree, not ready, but on their way. So anyone staying here in August can come down here and have blackberries to their heart's desire, because there is just so much of this here. And down here is our forestry area. Down at the bottom there's quite a few, but this is the one down on sea level. It just goes into there and it's so magical. You can just hear. It's incredible. We do actually need to cut the path and clear it a bit more. But if I turn around, you'll see I'm in the back of the fields. So the house is here, up here. So you have all of this wonderful land to walk around in, explore, play sports, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. I just love having a walk around here. And one day I dream to have a huge greenhouse down here with lots of vegetables. That's the big dream, but it's such a beautiful, peaceful space. We still have quite a bit of thistle left on the grounds. In May, actually, I think it's just because it's been cut away. We just haven't cut it away here, but we had a lot more up closer to the villa. But I just think it's so beautiful. It's like little fluffs of cloud, the sun shining off it, and then the house in the background. Back up at the villa and I've gone for a wonderful walk. However, there wasn't as much fruit as I was told, so maybe somebody's been picking it whilst we've been away, which is absolutely fine. We only picked a few plums because they're not quite there yet, so maybe leave it a few days. But I just had a wonderful walk. All the wildflowers, because we leave everything just to grow naturally, and it's just so wonderful to walk in. We were saying that we'd actually like to go down when the sun's setting, so I think the views would just be incredible. In fact, I know they are incredible because I've done it in the past, but just with how the landscape is at the moment. But I'm back up, and just to continue on with the fruit trees, I've shown you guys before, but we do have 2 lemon trees here, which I really think that we should actually pot into the ground somewhere. But you can see the lemons have started to come through, so it's very happy. And then just behind it we have our grape tree area and our kiwi tree. They are intertwined, which is lovely, and clearly works very, very well, because the abundance of grapes and kiwis we get every year is just incredible. As you can see, I just don't understand the kiwi situation, because kiwis are supposed to fruit in January if I'm not wrong. So why they are basically looking like they're ready to eat is beyond me. I will need to actually go and have a little read up on that. But we also have, like I've shown you before, lots of herbs as well. I mean, it's not fruit, but lots and lots of herbs. That's our rosemary bush potted. And then down here, as you can see, rows and rows of herbs. Also, the hydrangeas that we have here are actually from our gardener's grandmother's, our gardener's nonna's garden. They're cuttings and they are just spectacular. They are, I mean, these ones have are a little bit older, so they're starting to discolour, but look at the colour of them. And they are so happy here. So it's really wonderful to have that part of the villa, because he's just the most wonderful man, our gardener. He's lovely. I don't know if I've ever taken you guys in here, but this building is spectacular. It's very big. This is the back of the pizza oven that you see on the other side. I've got to be careful because there's probably bats in here, but look in here. I mean, all of the possibilities with this place. My mind just goes on and on and on of all the things that we could do, and I would love to see this place turn into something incredible one day. There's also an upstairs, so it's two floors. Don't you think it's amazing? Oh my goodness. I try not to get too excited about this area because it would be quite far down the line of plans, but it would make me so happy. I can't wait. It will be incredible to see. And over here, this tree is our fig tree, and it's failed this year. It's been failing most years. I think it's because it doesn't get enough water. So I need to bear that in mind for next year, and maybe set something up where it just waters continuously. But you have the backdrop there of the log store and the rolling fields. It's just, I don't know how I can continuously get impressed with the one place, but I do. Good evening, everybody. I have just got out of the shower and I'm melting. It is so hot. It's unbelievable. I'm not going to complain. However, it looks like I'm doused in oil. I'm not. This is sweat a la Alessandra, basically. I've popped on my go-to floral dress that I picked up in Amalfi a few years ago, just because the straps, you can sort of just have them hanging or tuck them in so that my skin can breathe. And I've also gone makeup free, but I want to show you how I achieve this open-eyed look, because it's not mascara. I actually really don't like wearing mascara when it's really hot. However, you can see that this side of my face just looks more awake and lifted, of course, because I have a little technique, and it involves a eyelash curler and some castor oil. I've mentioned this before, but I just want to show you because I can't quite believe it myself. And it's a form of self-care for your eyelashes, because the health of my eyelashes from doing this has improved significantly. I can't begin to tell you. They've got so long. How am I going to do the curl? Hold on, I'm going to go do the curl and then I'm going to come back. So, you curl your lashes basically to start, and the key thing here is that you curl for a little bit longer. This is how I always curl my lashes, even when I'm wearing mascara. But I hold these for extra long, and I also like squeeze these two parts, like I pulse the two handles together so it deepens that curl, if you know what I mean. So I'll do this for about just under a minute basically. For those that would be wondering, these eyelash curlers are from, oh my goodness, I've forgotten. I was going to name my older eyelash curlers. These are from Surratt. They are Surratt eyelash curlers, and they're fantastic because they are for people that have slightly longer eyes. I didn't know that was a thing, but normal eyelash curlers that you pick up anywhere would never catch like the end of my eyelashes, so this picks them all up. So then I have my castor oil, and when I buy my castor oil, it comes with this. So you fill it up, you've got your little mascara brush, and then I'm doing this in the viewfinder, so it's very difficult. I coat my eyelashes in the castor oil, and I do this most days. And I also will rub castor oil around my eyes at night, so my eyelashes are getting like a double dose. I did this one about 15 minutes ago, and you can see it's held. There you go. How easy is that? I sometimes run it through my eyebrows, but not too much, because I noticed on Stefania, obviously I can't see myself, that when it's daytime they like glisten, so I prefer the I use the Wonder Skin eyebrow gel normally. I haven't got it on today. And then you can see my flyaway pieces are slightly more tamed, especially in this heat, but I'll use that same thing sort of like through where I have like wispy bits. My hair's already dirty, so we don't have to worry about that, but this is for like those sweaty hot days where it doesn't really matter. And then another place I use it, you'll see my hair is tied back, and I get all of the wispy bits that you can imagine. I still have baby hair, I don't know why, but I'll use this to just smooth it all down, and it works a treat. As you can see, my hair is on day 3 of no washing, and I just find this very, very convenient. I may have put a little bit too much here, or is that my sweat? I'm not too sure. But anyway, I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow. But tonight we are having our annual summer barbecue night with our local friends here in Lucca, and I can hear it's already started. People are arriving, and I'm really looking forward to it, because of course the villa isn't always available to us, but we have a few days in between guests, so we are making the most of it, and you will see how enjoyable it is to have a wonderful barbecue feast here. If you do stay here one day, it's something you can look forward to. There's about 12 of us tonight, and the sun will be setting soon. I'm just so grateful that we get a few days in the middle of summer between guests, because as you all know, we spend normally a lot of time here in the summer. So yeah, it's fine. We've got other things that we can be doing. I'm also going to pop on just some lip oil, because of course everything's so dry. So this one is the Clarins lip oil, and it's more of their like ready one. It doesn't have a oh, does it have a shade? It's called their Lip Comfort Oil, and this is strawberry. And actually, come to think of it, it smells like strawberry, but I find this really nourishing. And along with my castor oiled eyelashes, I look slightly put together than normal. But anyway, I've showed you what I'm wearing. This is one of my most used dresses when I'm in Italy, especially. Are these too tight? I think these are too tight. That's with the straps up. It's just so comfortable and breathable because it's linen, of course. But anyway, no shoes. I don't have any shoes on. No accessories. Very simple tonight. Village living. You'll have to excuse the mess behind me because I am half unpacked. We arrived around 11 o'clock, and the night before, I don't know why, I had about 4 hours window to sleep. I just lay in bed with my mind just running and running and running. So annoying. And I think I must have got about half an hour. So that's something else I need to do probably tomorrow. Even speaking to you guys is making me sweat. It's the perfect evening. It did seem like it was going to rain a little earlier. We had a little thunderstorm, and Stefania was on her way here from her village. Actually, I need to update you guys on that. But for now, We are barbecuing in Italy, and the first job is to set this table. And I think I'm going to pop the umbrella up. Barbecue area, and I can see that it has begun. I can see some smoke. The Chinese roses have gone, but I'm so happy I was here to show you them when they're in full bloom. But look at this. I mean, oh, it's just heavenly, heavenly. What's she got? What have they? No. Get her and share the goods. So one of the guests has brought something. What is this? Oh, they're like miniature versions of the Italian cakes, I'm guessing. Like that.
Pistachio, yeah. Pistachio, yeah. Raspberry, like hazelnut.
Maybe a tiramisu.
Tiramisu, yeah. That looks like creme brulee, the way it looks.
We can't have them, but Holly can enjoy them, and Stefania and I can watch you enjoying them. What are you two doing? Another cake. Oh, we have another.
Once again, we need to get a different item then.
You can't eat all the cake. How hard is it for two people to get into a cake?
It's cellophane. Okay. I can always get into a cake, babe, so you worry about me.
Oh my goodness, that's a torta della nonno. So in Italy you have torta della nonna and you have torta della nonno. Torta della nonna, which is the cake of the grandma, has cream in it and sort of lemony cream and pine nuts. But torta della nonno is chocolate. And we love chocolate.
With like the pastry and then chocolate inside.
It's absolutely delicious. Do you remember we first tried it, Stefania, in Barga?
Oh, that was the first time.
First time we ever had it.
I just thought it was torta della nonna. I didn't realise they did a nonno one. Nonno one is...
So there's enough dessert for tonight, clearly. Table is set. I'm starving. And I'm ready for a wonderful evening here at the villa. One of our guests has kindly brought us plums from her garden. I'm so excited for breakfast tomorrow.
Yes.
Salute!
She won't cheers me.
Salute! With my water. Bells a ring, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Big Mom.
Gonna make you hot.
your bike, it's time glad to be your birthday.
Push it. Do you remember this? Push it. Well, the hair is well and truly being its authentic self this morning. Oh my goodness. But I don't care. We're up. We are heading to breakfast to one of like our favourite spots in the area, which I'm quite excited about because I haven't been there in a while. Last night was such a laugh. What a good form of decompressing, de-stressing, having a group of wonderful people come together, cook wonderful food. The weather was perfect, it didn't get cold at all, and we had such a laugh. Oh my goodness, we were laughing so much. The music came out and we were passing the phone around and people were putting music on it. It was absolutely hilarious. I'm incredibly grateful for moments like that when they come. I'm just popping on some lip treatment. I'm using this one from Tuscany. It's very, very nourishing. One thing I really have to pay attention to in weather like this when it's this hot is my lips, because they can burn so badly. So I'm just gonna pop this on and I'm gonna go. Such a relief. Tanya's cleaning the car. So in Italy you have these sort of self-wash units basically. It's so clever, and it tells you like the phases. You've got phase 1, 2, 3 and 4, and you sort of go round, and it just, you can clean the car yourself, and it's cost about €4. And this section here is for the inside of the car, so you've got the vacuum, obviously the air, the tyres. How clever. This lady's doing it with a handbag on and her kids playing around. I mean, that's how easy it is. I want one of these in the UK, because this is what I would do on my Sunday evenings. Ali's now waiting for it. Ali. Good morning. We are having a full pool day today and I'm so excited. Tanning session pending. I just want to bask in the sun, read a book and do a bit of swimming, but how inviting does the pool look? Oh my goodness. The deers have come.
Oh, 3 of them.
Look.
That's so cute.
The baby's having a run. That's so cute, look. Oh, it's having fun on its own.
How cute is it? Back.
Oh, that's amazing. He's gonna come around here.
Yeah.
Just set up for dinner this evening, and we picked up some new bits from the supermarket. These are vegan cheeses made in Italy from Dream Farm. So we picked up the stracciatella and the, I think it's mozzarella. They look really good. The ingredients look really good. So I think we're going to try one tonight. I think we're going to go with
pork chop.
I think we're going to go with the stracciatella. So it looks like mozzarella, made from 100% almonds. Okay. Wow.
Prodotto a Parma. Is that where that's?
All for me. I'm joking.
Hey, that's where I'm from. And obviously a bit Sicilian instead of
Oh, for God's sake.